Well, all you listeners of the madness, seeing the fact that it's just about that time for us to head out of here to truly finish celebrating our birthday with root beer and ice cream, and also seeing the fact that I gotta drive Maestro over to pick up this giant oversized present from Dan the Weatherman Stew, we might as well go ahead and bring control of the television sets back to you, the listeners of the madness out there, and bring Under the Radar for this week to an emphatic close. But if you miss anything from this special birthday edition of Madness that we were able to serve you, don't worry, we got you covered. Because you can catch this show again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, or even Tumblr pages, named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag Under the Radar 282. And I wish it was 6 episodes more so we can fit some form of Back to the Future joke during this, but Maestro said this episode number is perfect, cause that's how much that present cost that Dan the Weatherman Stew was able to give me. $282, and what is it? Ooh, a new military jacket. Nice, thanks. And if you guys want to figure out what are crazy and zany things that we still got prepared for the remaining days of this month of instant classicness, like a special jacket that I'll hold dear to my heart forever since Maestro was able to give it to me, you can go ahead and check it out on our YouTube/Twitter pages still named the same, only known as the Double Agent 0012. And before we head out for this afternoon/night, we would like to thank, as always, you, the listeners of the madness out there, for listening in to a very special candle birthday party celebration of Madness edition of Under the Radar. And seriously, guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the birthday wishes and for even tuning in to this show of madness that we spent a good portion of our birthday to make. Thank you. And if you guys and girls out there like what you heard, go out there and spread the word. You know what? Like the Mighty Boosh during the episode Power of the Crimp. And the PR department automatically know where we're going with this one because they said it's a part of our tradition. So they're already getting the synth out and ready to play the song that I want them to play. Thanks, guys. And speaking of synth players out there, we would like to thank you, the independent artists out there, for doing that musical goodness like you always do. And keep up the great work, guys, and we can't wait to hear what you got coming down the tubes next with whatever crazy song you're planning on doing next. Hopefully it's a remix of Happy Birthday, because the original one's getting kind of old. And we would also like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for delivering all those sweet, sweet video game hits, clips, and tracks that we had a chance to mention during this week's show. And like we say all the time around here, folks, keep up the great work, keep those games coming, because you never know what show we're going to mention them on next. So keep them coming. And I guess with everybody thanked, you guys out there know how we go out. I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of the Maestro singing Future Sailors. What, yeah, electronic castaway, digital stowaway, cyborg sea dogs, tell me what you're dreaming of. Future sailors. What, yeah. But most importantly, when there's smoke, there's fire, and always remember, no matter what time of the day this show may air, during whatever sort of birthday that tends to roll by, where we add one more candle than we did last year to present you a show with as much silliness as possible, with a dose of madness to make a perfectly good cake that everybody can enjoy the second these cameras and microphones go off, to keep flying low and stay under the radar. Good night, everybody.